All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris, and well, ladies and gentlemen. Whoo, the Denver Nuggets, man, they're one win away from their first NBA championship, man. And again, it's that third quarter that they just. It seemed like the last couple games, the third quarter has been deciding these games, and that's the case. And Miami again, man, they came out, and they just have so much fight in them, bro. Like, but the thing is, just keeping it real, it looked like okay. There was a point in this game where Aaron Gordon took over. There was a point in this game where was Bruce Brown took over. Like, all in all, man, like, it just looked like they're just a better overall team. And for the Miami Heat, it's just a lack of scoring, man. And I'm not taking nothing away from the Denver Nuggets defense, but 21 points in the first quarter. They did get 30 in the second, 22 in the third quarter, 22 in the fourth quarter. Now, the good thing about the fourth quarter, they tied it up 22-22, but far as points per team, but it just couldn't get no stops, man, and they just couldn't score enough. I really think the lack of not having Tyler Hero hurt them in this series here, man. This is the series right here where you felt like Tyler Hero could have been big for them, man. Joker tonight gave you 23, 12 rebounds, 4 assists. I mean, double. Light work for this guy. Jamal Murray only gave you 15. Aaron Gordon was your leading scorer with 27 tonight, man. How many Brown had? Brown had 21. Like, when you get 21 and 27 from Bruce Brown and Aaron Gordon, you're in the world of trouble, man. And listen, again, Strauss give you nothing. Just zero. Like, zero, bro? Vincent, 2. Come on, man. Kevin Love did all he could. He gave you 12 big points, man. I mean, I think one was an and one. He provided valuable minutes. And he only played 18 minutes, but he did his thing. Lowry gave you 13 off the bench. Martin gave you 11. Robinson gave you 12. At this point, I just think Vincent and Strauss they shouldn't be in the starting lineup, dog. I'm sorry. I've seen enough of that. Like, Kyle Lowry and Duncan Robinson got to be in that starting lineup because you got to get something. Like, these guys aren't giving you nothing, man. Like, and listen, I'm not taking nothing away from those guys, man. Those guys played a pivotal role in them getting here, but they're letting them down in the playoffs. Jimmy Butler, what was he? 9 of 17, 1 of 3 from 3, 6 of 9 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, 25 points. I mean, Bam, 8 of 18, 11 rebounds, 20 points. But K-Love, again, he gave you 12, but like, you got to put your best. The problem is scoring. You got to put your best scoring guys out there, man. And I just don't understand. It's just not enough scoring power in this game here, especially. And it just looked like when every time you like, because it was a point in that third quarter, man. You was like, here come Miami, and just like that, Aaron Gordon, Bruce Brown, KCP hit a 3, and you're like. Did you notice I didn't call Jamal Murray or Joker name in that? Like, Jamal Murray did have a big 3 to kind of weather the storm when it really looked like the Miami Heat were getting going. He had a big 3 in that. But, I mean, again, when you getting that kind of production from Aaron Gordon gave you 27, Brown give you 21, dog, like, what can you do? Like, what can you do? Like, man, I hate to say it's over, but it looked over. It looked over, man. I'm not just gonna write the Miami Heat off because we've seen them do some miraculous thing, but it's gonna be nothing short of a miracle for them to come back and win this series. It's gonna take a miracle. All right, for them to come back and do it, but it's been done before. But whoo, it just looked like Denver can. It's just like you don't know who's going to get hot. Last game it was Christian Braun, he only played 15 points tonight and gave you 1. If I told you Aaron Gordon would have gonna give you 27 and he was gonna be the leading scorer, you'd have said, Chris, what's wrong with you? There's a time when you start to say, it's their time, man. This is just the Nuggets year, and I think they found a way to keep that chip on their shoulder because they know all season no one has believed in them. Everyone, when they was the number 1 seed for so long, and everyone just like, that's cool. Phoenix got KD, okay. Oh, Lakers made changes, okay. Everybody doing all that, okay. Dallas got Kyrie, okay. They just and they wore that into this series, and you know Mike Malone and all of them like and they sticking their chests out about it too. They feel because they know the disrespect, and I'm sorry too. I didn't say man Denver gonna win a championship. I didn't say none of that. You kind of mentioned them when you talked about the best teams in the West. You're like, yeah, and then you got Denver out there, and then you mentioned all these other teams. And meanwhile, Denver just stand up there, man. And now they go back to Denver. I mean, Miami, he got one in Denver, but you can't lose these 2 games at home, man. You cannot. If you're the Miami Heat, you can't let these 2 games. Man, I hate it for the Miami Heat because it look like this Cinderella story is coming to an end, man. Look like this Cinderella story is coming to an end, man. And like I said, man, yeah. The Denver Nuggets just like a great team, man. They just look like a great team. They don't need Joker to go off every night and Jamal Murray to go off every night. No, they got other guys. Like, no, you all right, I got you. Joker got 5 fouls. Miami gonna run it up, right? Aaron Gordon and Bruce Brown said, hold my beer, got him. Don't worry about it, big fella, we got you. And when they weren't able to take advantage of that, and they weren't able to really close that thing out then, or at least tie that game up at that point, I was just like, it's over, man. It's over. They're not gonna let you come back in this one. But the Miami just didn't have an offensive punch tonight. They just did not have an offensive punch. And a lot of credit to the Denver defense. I'm not taking nothing away from them, but it looked like it's a rout, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see. Can't count them out. They've done some amazing things. Miami have, but this goes up. We'll see, man. Hey, look, again, I ain't got no dog in my fight. I ain't got no dog in this fight, obviously. But, yeah, Denver just look like the better team, man. They just look like the better team. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, you guys be great, man.